Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel, Synchronicity Tarot. This is your reading, Virgo, for October 22. I know we are a third of the way in now. This is the first kind of round of the Zodiac Tarot readings that I've done, so I will be starting them a little bit earlier than I have done for the November ones. However, I think they are just as useful whenever we do them in the month, because we're really looking to use the energies that are around at the moment to sort of set the ball rolling, set a few things in motion that need to start happening for some period of time ahead, really. So yeah, let's get cracking. I have got Archangel Chamuel to support your reading today. Oh, excuse me. Chamuel works on the pink ray of love, and being blessed with this Archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike and strangers. This creates a bridge of light which the angels, I love this bit, this creates a bridge of light that the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. So whenever we're sending out those really good vibes to a situation that we feel that is hopeless or damaging, it gives love an opportunity, if we send the right vibe, to travel along and help heal the situation. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. And the affirmation for Chamuel is, my heart is filled with the flame of love. There we go. Okay, so we will be looking at the overall energy of October for you today, Virgo. What to embrace, what to let go, message from Spirit, our growth and challenge area, and the focus going forward. Okay, so thank you for being here today, Chamuel. And let's just connect with the cards. Connect with these ones as well while we're here, because we might use one of these to... I'll be using some clarification cards for various positions as we go along. So okay, let's see what the energy is for October for Virgo. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. And what is there to embrace this October for Virgo, please? Ten of Swords reversed. And what is there to let go of for Virgo? Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Message from Spirit for Virgo. Seven of Wands. What is Virgo's growth and challenge and growth area? And what's the focus going forward for Virgo for October 22, please? Nine of Wands. Okay, so the overall energy here, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So that can be about giving and it can be about receiving. It could be that you are in a position to be a benefactor. It could be that you are in a position that you need some help. Let's just leave that there. You may well need to be able to give more. It may be the messages that you need to be able to receive help. That's often what that card is about. Sometimes it's about just balancing up finances. I'm not seeing that necessarily. I don't know. Let's just carry on because it will become clearer. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords reversed, and I do think Ten of Swords reversed, it's important to read that one reversed, because that can be about not over dramatising things. There may be an ending coming in, but it's important not to see it as something that is absolutely all encompassing. You may be catastrophizing a little bit. It may be just about embracing lightheartedness and not seeing things as a kind of, doom, apocalyptic kind of, the end is nigh, and all of the kind of really dramatic feelings that can go with that. This sort of catastrophe ending. I think it's just about kind of maybe embracing a sense of lightness about things. Everything begins and everything ends, whatever it is. We do everything, relationships, objects. And I think that's a bit about going with the flow a little bit more. I mean, it may be that there's a possibility that you're stalling an end. I think looking at this, it's maybe a little bit more about catastrophizing. And almost, you don't want to bring around an end that doesn't need to happen. It might be that you're in this frame of mind, well, it's easier just to destroy this than keep going on wondering what's going on with it. I think I'm sensing that this is about letting things be. If they do need to end, they will. I think you going into the labyrinth of the situation mentally, that's not going to help you, Virgo. I think just let things roll the way that they are going to roll. Just embrace the processes of life, and certainly embrace a sense of lightness this October about whatever happens. Now, what to let go of? It may be that you do need to let go of a particular idea that you've had. It may be in its kind of early stages. That can be a business idea, a creative idea. It's more likely to be with that pentacle there, that Ace of Pentacles. And it could be that actually it's not time for something new quite yet, especially with that Ten of Swords there. I think maybe looking at this, it could be that you're sort of looking to end one thing and start another. However, it might be time just to kind of put the brakes on that at the moment, Virgo, and just see how things pan out rather than kind of rushing into and wanting a new start within something, whether it be whatever area of life. It really doesn't matter whether it's a relationship or a business relationship. It may be better just to see how things go, I think, again. And the message from Spirit is, I think the Seven of Swords, sevens are about instability. I think the message is that maybe things may well feel a little unstable at the moment. Take what action you can to stabilise, but again, it might just be, this is just how it is at the moment. Sometimes we have to just kind of wait with uncertainty, wait with that feeling of instability until things settle into a firmer position. It's certainly not saying, if you need to stick up for yourself, stand up for yourself, get yourself into a better position, of course you must do that. But I think with message from Spirit, it's sort of saying, well, maybe this is how it's going to be for a little while, a little bit unstable in certain areas. And just kind of let it go, really, kind of be there. Things will become stable again. Everything ends, everything begins, everything ends, everything begins. You will feel you can't always get the answers that you need. You can't solve that problem. You can't wrap this one up straight away. And just letting yourself stumble about a bit, not knowing exactly what's going to go on, may actually bring about a much more interesting result for you. And I'm kind of getting that with this position here, the Three of Pentacles in the what's our challenge and how do we grow out of it. There's definitely something about acknowledgement. You do need to be acknowledged for your skills and who you are. And to some extent that may well be what that Seven of Wands is about as well. So there may be a bit of that. Of kind of not exactly, I think it's about you internally acknowledging yourself and having that value of yourself, usually to do with work, but I mean this equally applies to relationships. Does your partner see you for who you are? okay? But unless you see who you are and what you have to offer, then other people won't be able to do that. And that may well be presenting you with this feeling of instability. It's like, why is this person not recognising me? Why is this person not really acknowledging who I am? Well, it's maybe time that you acknowledged yourself and genuinely had that value for yourself. And that might be what that feeling of instability is about. And you will be able to create that when you acknowledge your skills, your abilities, your brilliance, Virgo, you know, what you can do, and on a deep level, you know, who you are, and be proud of it. There could be some really good work coming in here, but again, you're only going to get it if you believe in yourself in this position, in the growth challenge growth. Your challenge is to believe in yourself so that others believe in you too. And if you don't do that, then things are going to feel tricky. If you have conviction, everybody else will have conviction. Okay. Focus going forward. 9 of Wands. It is in the reverse. It could be there is some work to be done, and it is kind of around work, I think. It might just be the 9. The 9 is about you're about to complete something. You've got upside down 10 and upside down 9. It might just, there's either a resistance to completing a particular thing. It might be, it could be any area, or it's not quite the right time to complete it. You need to just hang on in there. I'm getting a sort of hang on in there sense, because we've got letting go of the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like there's something down the road a bit, Virgo, and it's a case of just sort of suck it and see for a while. But let's just clarify. Let's just clarify on that. And okay, shall we clarify with the Monday? No. Shall we? Oh yeah, we want to go back here. Right ho. Let's just go back to the Rider-Waite and clarify with the Rider-Waite. Okay, let's have a little bit more on that 10 of Swords, please. Embracing the... Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, Hanged Man. This is about divine timing. I think this is about not ending something. Yeah, so I think there's something about not catastrophising and trying to get something over and done with. This is very much the card of hanging on in there, if you can see that. You know, it has lots of meanings. The other thing is looking at the situation. Yes, before you make any moves, make sure that you've looked at this situation from different perspectives. See, the person who's upside down has got a different view before you make a move. That's very good, actually. Yeah. So yeah, and that's a 7. No, it's not. It's not. It's a 12. Anyway. Yeah. Hang fire. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little bit more on that 6 of Pentacles, please. So the energy of this reading for Virgo. Oh, okay. 7 of Swords. Potentially around money, you may need financial stuff, material things. Could be a relationship. Only you will know. It's a general reading for Virgo. There could be a little bit of skullduggery. It might be worth just looking out for that in respect of any financial arrangements that you have, whether it be business or personal. That's on the more negative side, but just keep an eye out if there's anything to do with sort of bigger transactions and contracts and things. Things need to be in the balance with the 6. The 7 of Swords puts that out of balance a bit. So you want to make sure that you are rightly in credit. I think. It's just a little something to look out for. I will clarify that a bit further. That might apply to some people. And again, I think this applies to hanging fire and making sure you've got all the information that you need before sort of going apocalyptic on anything. And certainly with that Ace of Pentacles, any kind of projects that are about to lift off, maybe put a little bit of a delay on it. Just see who's what's who in this situation. Okay, right. Message from Spirit. 7 of Wands. Oh, yeah, okay. I think there's a five of Pentacles. Now, I think looking at the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands with a bit of instability, and then the 5 of Pentacles, which is kind of financial instability. Quite often we are talking about something that we perceive. We feel like we're on the back foot. We feel insecure all round for some reason. You know, often it's kind of just imagined, but, you know, all these kind of thoughts can rush in to make us feel like we can't make a move, or we have to make a move, or something terrible is going to happen. I would say though, with that particular card coming up, looking at the others, it's definitely worth taking a look at your finances and how they are interacting with other people, or if you're getting the best deal with something, whether you're getting the best contract with a new job. Whether you're just making sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed when it comes to any kind of contractual arrangement that you're going to have. But do make sure that you, and I think that will help you to feel secure in your situation. Okay, so in order to feel more on terra firma, make sure you go through everything with a fine-tooth comb at the moment. So, challenge, growth. 3 of Pentacles, always a good card. Let's have a little bit more on that. So, okay. There is going to be some celebration here, as long as you're, and I'm sure you are, Virgo, crossing T's and dotting I's. It's what Virgos do very well. It's using all your Virgo skills at the moment, okay? There is going to be a cause for celebration here. And also, I think it might be a message to, because you've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. This is about sort of getting together with other people. Whether it's, I mean, it's kind of feeling quite worky, creative project kind of thing. If you acknowledge your skills and your input and you have genuine value for them, hooray, so will everybody else, and everything will be going smoothly in your project. You will be working with other people. There will be collaboration. But you must value yourself within this and make sure other people do too, and that will be your growth area there. Okay, so 9 of Wands, focus going forward. How is it going to shift forward for Virgo this October? That one. Oh, okay. Page of Cups. So it's going to be a fresh, youthful, it may be a young man that's coming in, a creative, to come and help you out. It might be something to do with getting your children involved in what you're doing. Certainly maybe something to do with youth here, if you are not one yourself, working with other young people coming to work in with you. You will get help from a young person. It's about having a fresh and creative approach. Pages are about communication, so if you need to speak to somebody at the moment about a creative project, it could be a love connection. I mean, I will check that out. It doesn't look like it from the rest of the spread, but to me it looks like if you want this work to go forward, or this plan or this project, then a young person will be at hand to help you, or it's about looking at younger people to come and help you out with it at the moment. Let me just check that. Yes. Yeah, okay. So I think I'll have a little bit more on that. So we're going to stick with Rider-Waite, Jane. Going forward for Virgo. Yeah. We've got this kind of brash attitude coming in here. It feels like things are going to get shaken up a bit. Yeah, there's something youthful, sort of conviction, there's a gung-ho attitude coming in here. I think this is going to be once you have hung it out and seen what some of these glitches are here, some of the potential issues. There is going to be a point where charging ahead is the right thing to do. It's just making sure you don't do it at the wrong time, I think. Excuse me. Make sure your communications with people are sound. Make sure you kind of ticked all the boxes and everything. There's definitely going to be a point where other people are going to be getting involved and you're going to be getting forward here. Okay, let's go one more. Let's go one more here for the way forward. Yeah, lovely. It's a lovely, fresh, it's a sword. It's the truth, it's a fresh approach, it's a completely fresh perspective, which you may well have got from the Hanged Man as well, by looking at a situation from a different point of view. Now you're able to enact this. This is the fresh energy that you need to go forward with an idea. I'll just do one more, because this is looking quite good actually. Yeah, change. It's the wheel will shift. That's right, that's what we wanted there, that wheel of fortune. So there's a kind of message to not move too fast, pay attention to detail, look into anything you've got any nagging doubts about or people. Don't move too fast on a particular project. It might have to put one project down and start something new. It's potentially that you have a completely fresh idea here because you've got the Ace of Swords. I think when you re-look at everything, Virgo, you're going to see something you didn't see before, whatever that is, and it may well make you change direction. But there's this great kind of force behind whatever the new thing is going to be, and it's going to kind of, it will be coming about. It will definitely be coming about. Yeah, just don't not rush into anything. I might just do an Osho Zen Tarot for you. They're a little bit on the deeper side. I'm just going to do it for that overall energy position for you, Virgo. What can you give us there? I'm not sure if that's it really. Let me just... Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Can you give us any more for Virgo, please? Oh, we've got breakthrough. Yeah, I think again this is potentially not for everybody, and I certainly don't like to do any kind of fear mongering. You may well find out some information that's a bit shocking. But it's you've got the Ace of Swords there. The truth wants to out here. The truth wants to out. It's like an explosion of reality here. True reality is coming through. And again, this, if you are prepared and actually looking for any sort of discrepancies, things that don't make sense, you'll be in a good position to ride it through. Okay, that's not bad. Right. Okay, let's just have a look at that letting go of the Ace of Pentacles. Integration. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling all the different parts need to be looked at so they can kind of come together in a different way. I think, um, rather than going straight forward this one idea, there are things that are not yet presenting themselves at the moment, Virgo, and you need to be just super vigilant, which I'm sure you can be. So we got okay, yes, with the Osho. Right, let's have something about message from spirit, I think. So we've got the Seven of Wands followed by the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, right, okay. Change and silence. I think we can take both of those. Change is the Wheel of Fortune, which we've already got. Change is coming. It's going to feel destabilising, okay? Potentially. Looking at the 7 and the 5, these are both unstable numbers. So you have got that change card coming in, but you've got silence. And I think, again, as message from spirit, it's saying just quietly observe what is going on in yourself and around you, and make the move when you know it's time, not to be rushed by feelings of irritation, impatience, insecurity and fear, okay? Just knowing you need to collect enough information before you make the right move for you. Okay, so just hang fire, don't catastrophise, quietly observe, pay attention to finances and people that you're in financial arrangements with or job contracts. Ride it all out a bit. Don't go barking up trees that you're not ready to sort of climb, really. The right people are going to come around you to work with. The right people. Okay. Value yourself so that they can value you too. And then you've got this whole, you've got young people, you've got young energy. It might just be about a youthful approach to a project or whatever you're doing. You've got a fresh start and you've got change. You've got really positive change. So there we go. I hope that's good for you, Virgo. And could you please subscribe to my channel if you've watched this, and like the video if you liked it. And copy the link and share with other Virgos or people with Virgo placements, or just copy the link to my channel to anybody who's interested in tarot. Okay, have a good rest of October and thank you for listening.